It's gone. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel where I talk and do everything pinball. So if that sounds interesting to you, then hit that subscribe button down below. It's gone. I have officially sold my Back to the Future pinball machine. I'm even sporting one of my mini Back to the Future t-shirts. This is a theme that really grabs by my heartstrings, guys. This was and is a dream theme game for me. So whenever I did purchase this machine 4 or 5 years ago at auction, I paid more than I would have liked to for it. It was an auction battle between me and another guy, and I ended up taking it home. Eventually did a restore on it, got it clear coated and stuff like that, and I've had it for many years, and I've enjoyed having it, but I had it mainly for the theme. I didn't have the game and enjoy really playing the game, and there wasn't much game there. It was all for theme. It was merely a trophy to have sitting in my lineup because I appreciate the theme so much. And when it comes to where I'm at now, it's more of, why do I have a particular game? Is it because I actually like playing it, or is it just kind of there, or what? And when it came to my lineup, you know, there was a few that were on the bottom rung in the ladder, and one of those games was Jackpot. I know a lot of people like it, but that was one of those games that I didn't really care for much, so traded that for another game that I enjoy playing, which is Black Knight 2000. So I had to come to the realization that the actual machine that I got the least amount of fun out of was Back to the Future. But I didn't want to sell it because, like I said, it was a theme that was close to me, and I was like, I feel like I probably will regret it in the future because I'm never going to be able to find that title again, more than likely, especially in the condition that it was in whenever I sold it. But with that space being now open, well, it's not really open. I've got the Saving Swords of Fury kind of just filling that spot for right now. But I'm hoping here in the near future, that spot will be taken over by another machine. Now, what machine is that? It's yet to be told or seen, because one of the games that I'm interested in, I still have not played it yet, and I would like to play it before I purchase it, just to really make sure it is something that I want back here. If tomorrow goes as planned, then I will hopefully have even more content for you guys, including possibly a decision on what game I will be bringing in. Anyone that owns the Back to the Future game has to be able to admit that there's not much there with gameplay. Like, yes, it is a game and it can be fun, but it's not as true as it should be for that theme. So I feel that if ever a manufacturer has the ability to do a Back to the Future machine, I don't know if anyone, one, will ever do it, because the license is more than likely not very cheap. And two, I think a manufacturer would probably be too scared to even attempt to do this theme because of the amount of fandom behind it. And I'm wondering if maybe, I don't know if that's true. I mean, I think any manufacturer, if they know they're going to make money on it, then they're going to do it. But you got to realize that when there's so many fans out there behind this title, that I don't think it will ever be able to live up to our expectations of what it should be. That's what I'm trying to say, is that if a modern day manufacturer was to bring out this title, there would have to be so much in there for us to really support it. And the thing is, whenever you've got a bottom rung game, kind of like how Back to the Future Data East version was, where you didn't have, you know, even Michael J. Fox's actual self on the game, and there was just, it's not as good as it could have been, it should have been. So I think if they were able to do a modern day game of it, implement a lot more of the assets, you know, actual scenes from the movies and stuff like that, it would just, I think it'd do a lot better. Maybe one day a manufacturer will have the money and the guts and the ability to take on this title and give us a legitimate, great Back to the Future game. Now, obviously, since I had it for so many years, I do not harp on any of you out there that own the title. By all means, it's a great game to have in a collection. But when you're down to a limited amount of space, then you have to start chewing off what games should stay and which ones should go. And Back to the Future was one of those where I felt it needed to go when it came to the amount of plays that it was getting here. It's not that I don't appreciate it, and I'm glad that I did sell it to someone that is also a fan of the series, and he's going to appreciate it hopefully as much as I did. So that was also a good thing. That's going to wrap up this video, guys. Hopefully in the next day or so I'll have some more news for you, so by all means, like button, subscribe. Until next time, peace out.
Oh, I'll tell you all.